Hello my friends, how are you? Today I wanted to show you how I'm making these lovely granny squares. I'm thinking of making myself a blanket. I shall see how many I make, but this is the style I'm making. I'm using 3 colours and I just wanted to show you guys how I made them. So that's the tutorial for today. I'm using a 4mm hook and double knit yarn, but you can use any hook and yarn that you prefer. Let's get going. So I already have 2 with the pink outside and 2 with the yellow outside, so I'm going to make another one of these and then I shall have 6 matching ones. So we're going to need the yellow to start. Okay, so to start with I'm going to make myself a double magic ring. That's where you wrap it twice. And I'm going to chain 2. Yarn over, double crochet into the magic ring, yarn over, double crochet into the magic ring. I'm now going to chain 2, 3 double crochets into the ring, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3 double crochets. So this is the start of a normal granny square really. Three, chain 2, 1, 2, and then 3 more. So you have 4 groups of 3 with 2 chains between each. Chain 2. I'm going to tighten my magic ring. So to do that, as it's a double magic ring, we pull the tail end and that will tighten 1 loop, and then we pull that loop which tightens the other loop, and then we can pull the tail end. So we've chained 2 and we can just slip stitch that closed. And I'm going to cut and weave in my ends because I like to do that for every round. I know some of you like to leave your ends as you go, but I like to do it as I go, so I'm going to do that now. So the next round is a V stitch round. I'm using a cream colour for that. So we're going to start in the corner. I'm going to slip stitch on and chain 2. This is our first stitch. We're going to chain another one, and then we're going to do a double crochet. So the first 2 chains counts as your first stitch, the third chain is a chain, and then you have your double crochet. Our next stitch is going into the top of the middle stitch of this cluster of 3 here. So we're going to yarn over, do a double crochet there, chain 1, and double crochet into the same stitch. Yarn over, we're now working back into the corner, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, so that's the first half of your corner, chain 2, and we're going to do another V stitch, so that's double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. And working in the middle of this cluster, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and we're back to another corner. So we're going to put 2 V's in here. So here's the first one, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. That's our first V. Chain 2, which makes the next corner, double crochet, chain 1, double. Working back into the middle stitch there, double, chain, double. Next corner, double, chain, double, chain 2, double, chain, double. One more into the side there, chain, the same space, and now we're back to where we started, and this is just half a corner, so we're going to finish the corner by adding another V stitch. We're going to chain 2 and slip stitch into that first space there. So it's looking like this. I'm going to cut and weave in my ends. So we're now ready to add our next colour, always working into the corner. Attach our next colour, chain 2, yarn over, double crochet. That's the first half of our corner. Now we're going to work into the V stitch there, so yarn over and we're going in between the first V with 2 double crochets. The next space is in between the V, so we're not working into that one, we're going into the chain space of the V with 2 double crochets. And the next one, you see the V there, we're doing 2 into there. Now we're in our corner space, so it's the next space along is the corner space. We're going to put 2 double crochets, we're going to chain 2 and 2 more double crochets all into that corner space. Next you can see the V, we're working into the V, 2 double crochets, into the next V, which is here, the next V along, and now we are back at the next corner, so we put 2, we chain 2 and then 2 more. Now we're at our next V, so we put 2 into there, so I'm going to continue around until I get back to this half a corner, and I shall show you what to do there. So I've made it round to the corner. We've only done half a corner so far, so we're going to do 2 more into there. Chain 2, slip stitch, closed. I'll cut and weave in my ends and show you the next round. Okay, so we're going back to the V-stitch in the cream colour, starting in the corner again. Always start granny squares in the corner and then it hides any seams that you may accidentally get. Chain 2, that's your stitch. Chain 1, that's a chain. Double crochet. So that's your half a corner. Now working between your clusters of 2, we're going to put the V stitches. So yarn over, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Yarn over in between the next cluster of 2. I have seen these made with clusters of 3 like a normal granny square, and I tried it and I could not get it to sit flat. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I actually really like the way these look, so I'm not too worried. So I'm just going to stick with this method. Chain 1, yarn over, next space, V stitch, and we've made it to a corner, so we're going to do a V stitch. So that's a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Now we need to make it into a corner, so we're going to chain 2, that's our corner space, and then double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So working into the next space along, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So I shall continue this around, remembering in the corners to put a V stitch with a chain 2 in between and then a V stitch on the corners, and I shall meet you back to finish this half corner here. So I've made it back to the corner, so we've done half a corner. We need to complete the corner, so we're going to put a V stitch into there, and then the chain 2 and slip stitch closed, and that is round 4. We have one more round to go and then our square is complete. So we have a last colour, working in a corner. We're going to slip stitch and chain 2, and we're going to double crochet. What do you guys think I should make with this? I was thinking a blanket, but to make, they're quite small squares. If I'm making a blanket, this is going to take me a long time. Have you got any ideas I can use these for? I just think they're so pretty. Okay, so we're working into our first V-stitch here. Yarn over, two doubles, next V-stitch space, 2 doubles, the next V-stitch. They start to become easier to see as the squares get bigger. So we're going to continue along into the middle of each V with our 2 double crochets. These squares are really nice and soft because of the V stitches. They're whole, you know, they have gaps, which is really nice. It makes them soft, which is why I thought they'd be nice for a blanket. So you have your V stitch there just before your corner. You want to work into that one. And and you're going to do 2 into the corner, chain 2, and then 2 more into the corner, and you have your first V-stitch on that side. Work into there, and continue around, and I shall get back to you when I'm back there. So I've made it round to my last corner, so I'm going to do 2 more double crochets into the corner, chain 2, oops, slip stitch, close. I'm going to cut and weave in my ends, and I'll be back in a moment. And there we have our completed square. As I was finishing that, I have realised that I made my other squares with a size 5mm hook, not a 4, so this one is actually smaller than the others, so I can't actually use that one. If I'm making a blanket, I have to make another one of those. So there's a little tip for you: write down which size hook you're using for which project. So that's quite annoying, but there we are. They are really, really pretty. I absolutely love them. They're very simple, but they just look a little bit different to your average granny square. And there's a smaller one there. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Remember to use the right hook size in future. How annoying. And I shall see you again soon for my next tutorial. Thanks guys, bye!